What is the geography of Brazil? By geography we mean the science that studies and describes the Earth's surface and its possible accidents, precisely the set of physical and human characteristics that constitute the reality of a given territory. Thus, the geography of Brazil will be precisely the description of the geographical characteristics that make up the vast territory of this country, the largest in the South American continent and considered one of the most important economies in the region. Brazil is a Portuguese-speaking country, a former Portuguese crown colony, whose history as an independent nation began on September 7, 1822, when the Portuguese prince Pedro I of Brazil chose to create a kingdom apart from the European one, weakened as it was for the Napoleonic Wars. Brazil did not participate in the Latin American independence wars. Geographical limits of Brazil. Brazil is a nation of America of the South located at the eastern end of the continent with borders with all other neighboring countries except Chile and Ecuador. Its limits are Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay to the south, Venezuela, Suriname, Guyana, French Guiana and Colombia to the north, Bolivia and Peru to the west, and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Extension and surface of Brazil. Geography. Brazil has a total area of 8,514,215 square kilometers. It is the largest country in all of Latin America and the fifth largest country in the world. It occupies almost half of the South American subcontinent, with a total area of 8,514,215 square kilometers and a coastline of more than 7,000 kilometers. Topographic units of Brazil. The Brazilian territory is made up of three large topographic units: the Amazon River Basin that occupies almost a third of the country, the Brazilian Massif that occupies almost the remaining two-thirds, and the Guiana Shield, to the north, of which only a part belongs to Brazil. Political territorial organization of Brazil. Geography. Brazil. The federal district operates as a state and as a municipality. The country is made up of 26 states and the federal district, where the political capital, Brasilia, is located. Its organization is federative, that is, each state has a unicameral legislative assembly that supervises the activities of the regional and national executive. The boundaries between one state and another have historically been determined, except for the federal district, which operates both as a state and as a municipality. Climate of Brazil. Geography. Beach. In summer temperatures reach 40 degrees Celsius. The Brazilian climate is almost entirely warm tropical 90%, oscillating between higher temperatures in the northern equatorial region and presenting a temperate subtropical climate in its southern regions. Temperatures in the equatorial region average above 25 degrees Celsius and reach 40 degrees Celsius in summer, while in the northern region it ranges between 15 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius throughout the year, with occasional frosts. Precipitation margins are highly variable. The rainy monsoon type are common in the equatorial region, with moderate margins between 1,000 and 1,500 mm per year, but the Amazon region notoriety exceeds these measurements, reaching even 3,000 mm per year in the western region. On the other hand, the northeastern area is semi-arid and has recurrent droughts in 7-year cycles. Natural regions of Brazil. Brazil is made up of the following natural regions. North region. It corresponds to the states of Amazonas, Acre, Para, Rondônia, Roraima, Tocantins and Amapá, characterized by a warm equatorial climate and low thermal amplitude. Northeast region. Moving from the equatorial to the semi-arid climate, but with humid tropical enclaves, it covers the states of Maranhão, Piauí, Bahia, Pernambuco, Ceará, Sergipe, Alagoas, Rio Grande do Norte and Paraíba. Central West region. With a humid climate and frequent swamps, it covers the states of Mato Grosso do Sul and Goiás, as well as the Federal District. Southeast region. The highest regions of the country are located here, with a tropical climate with 4 well-defined seasons. This includes the states of Minas Gerais, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro and Espírito Santo. Southern region. With the lowest temperatures in the country and in the presence of the Gaucho Mountains of Santa Catarina, the states of Santa Catarina, Paraná and Rio Grande do Sul are found here. Relief of Brazil in general. The Brazilian territory is flat, without great elevations or mountain ranges, Its highest mountain is the Pico da Neblina, with almost 2,994 meters above sea level, located in the park of the same name, near the border with Venezuela in the Amazon. Vegetation of Brazil. Brazil, geography, Amazonas. Brazil is one of the most important biomes in the world. Brazil has a large part of one of the most important reservoirs of vegetation and fauna in the world, such as the Amazon rainforest. It is estimated that there is in this region a total number of species much higher than the average of the other regions of the continent, with a predominance of leafy canopy and evergreen trees. Such forest wealth is concentrated in the Amazon and Mato Grosso regions, where it is currently under siege from indiscriminate logging, forest fires during drought, and illegal or large-scale mining. It is one of the most important biomes in the world, a reservoir of life and a gigantic plant lung on the planet, hence there are so many ecological initiatives to prevent its continuous destruction. Natural resources of Brazil. Brazil, geography, tourism. Tourism in Brazil mobilizes more than 6 million visitors annually. Mining is one of the main activities for the exploitation of resources in Brazil. Diamonds, gold, iron, magnesium, nickel, phosphorus, silver, uranium are found in abundance in its soils. In addition, Brazil extracts from the subsoil 80% of the oil it consumes in various energy and industrial activities. Another important economic source is the paper industry, which takes advantage of the large reserves of wood available, the fishing activity along its extensive coastal borders and tourism, which mobilizes more than 6 million visitors annually. Brazil population. The total population of Brazil is about 211 million people 2017, the highest number in the entire region. Of this, 49.2% is male and 50.8% is female, and presents a percentage growth rate that tends to decrease less than 1% in 2017. The most populated cities in the country are São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro and Salvador.